I'm here with Cali Muscle, LA Fit Expo. Your ass should be here. Look, look how clean Cali is.
Look at you.
Very like a motherfucker.
We got on our old school velour.
We finna go in here and give it to them straight, like the only way we know how.
Oh,
You don't want straight? Bring your ass to the goddamn seminar.
Hell yeah. It's going down, y'all. Seminar 2019 LA Fit Expo. Me and Pops. Oh, we about to have a good old time. Make sure you share this video, like it, subscribe to both our channels, and get us some millions of followers and subscribers.
Fuck y'all.
I was captain of football, wrestling, and track. Then when I went to college, I was in the fraternity. Then when I did something I know I wasn't supposed to do, went to prison, I was a gang leader. So I always loved humanity, you know, and I always respect each individual like I would want the same respect. I never was a bully, never thought because I got muscles that I was better than somebody, none of that, you know what I mean? And so as my life went doing all these wrong things to get money the wrong way, I never foreseen me being inspiration to people. A bodybuilder, an actor, an author, music. Cali Muscle doing, I don't believe I did 3 hours. Music, I used to laugh at dude, I'm from Oakland. And so everybody out there wanted to be a rapper. I'm like, that's corny, man. And y'all know what made me do music? Y'all, people said, won't you do motivational talks over trap beats? And God linked me up with a guy to do it, and I still don't believe it. I'm like, I'm on iTunes, people send me DMs listening to my music. I'm like, what? So saying all this is, what I'm saying is that God have a plan for all of us. You know, and you might not see it right now, but when I look back on my life when I was writing my book, I'm like, man, God had all this plan. He put me in a leadership position from being a youth pastor, the captain, running the games. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I was Muslim for 2 years, but I got tired of starving during Ramadan, so I'm like, I can't do this no more. And I was a hardcore, I wasn't a Nation of Islam or black Muslim, none of that. I was Al-Islam. So you had to fast during, I was in prison, I was like, beating up everybody because I was hungry. And I'm like, God didn't mean for me to be starving like this. So yeah, I've been through a lot, man, but it's all full circle. Because now I can share my inspiration, motivation to people, show them that anything is possible. And life, nowadays, ain't no reason for nobody to do bad. You got too many role models, inspiration, motivational people. You can see on the internet, podcasts, you can turn on it's just too much motivation to be successful there. For everybody, the blueprint, people ask me, how do you make it on social media, YouTube? I say, have you seen, watch me and Pop's video, CT Fletcher video. We talking to the camera, motivating you, work out a little bit, got a good physique. The blueprint is there for everybody to make it. You know, even me to this day, I'm a student of life and the game. You know, and I learn from everybody. People come up to my booth with YouTube channels. I look at them and I analyze them and study them. I just love learning and progressing in life. And now it's more pressure on me because of you guys. Like when I started on YouTube, it was for fun. I was doing pull-ups, talking crap, saying I kill everybody and their mama. And so when I did my first Fit Expo, grown men was coming to me crying. I'm like, oh, this ain't just no working out, muscle. This is serious. This is ministry. This is bigger than, like, I'm getting goosebumps now. because I'm talking from God right now, y'all. So. And this is, just for me, it's unreal, man. It's a fantasy. And y'all are my motivation to do the right thing. Now I'm scared to go out. I don't go nowhere. Ask my girl, where's she at? I don't go nowhere because I'm scared to mess up. I'm scared to mess up and do something stupid or get caught in something stupid and let y'all down. So people don't understand the life of people like us, that we gotta just overthink our every move. Yeah, so I got goosebumps now, my jaw locking up from happiness, so I'm gonna let Pop talk.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. When somebody come up to you and tell you that something you said, or something in your story, something that you did, I heard, oh, I didn't know you was no minister. That shot changed their life. Do you know how important? I didn't set out to change nobody's life. Just like when I got on YouTube, I didn't know what YouTube was. Then came in the gym and he said, CT, you want to be on YouTube? I said, what is that? And so he kind of explained to me what I said, can I say whatever I want to say? He said, yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. I said, well, fuck yeah, I'm in. Let's go. I'm in. And I just, look, Callie won't beat up everybody. I just want to tell everybody the truth. Fuck y'all. And for some odd reason, I don't know the key to success, because I'm still amazed, as Callie said, I'm amazed that anybody stand in line to see my old way. When I thought I was,
that's God. All the stuff you've been through.
That's all it is.
That's all it is, man.
That's my explanation right there.
You're probably the only Bible that somebody ever opened up, man.
That's my explanation. How did that happen? See,
it's him. You say you ain't supposed to be here? No, you are. You still got work to do.
That's it.
You still got work to do.
That's my explanation. Get your ass up and sit down. I don't know if y'all can hear him. But that's the explanation right there.
Yeah.
People ask me, CT, and I don't give a damn if it's popular or it ain't popular. I don't give a damn if they like it or don't, because every time I post something about God, I get all kind of comments. Fucking a fictitious character. That's fictitious character. Motherfucker, I done flatlined 5 times. I'm still here talking to you. I'm looking you in your eyeballs. You gonna tell me a fictitious character did that? Shit. I talk too much. Let me hurry up so then y'all get to ask this question. So, people ask me, see, CT, I know a lot of you guys probably seen the video where I running and fell on my face and everything in the parking lot, stealing home with my head and all that. And people say, a lot of people, foreign countries everywhere, say, CT, you just gonna destroy this heart you got, the new heart that you got. You crazy, you're out your mind. They just can't understand why anybody in their right mind would do something like that. Well, I tell you, I ain't saying I'm in my right mind. I ain't never claimed to be in my right mind. You might have a point there. But, you know, Cal was a preacher. My dad was a preacher. And one of the stories I remember in the Bible very well, the master of the house, he went out and he had 3 servants. And he gave them some money before he left. He said, I want to see what they do with this money while I'm gone. First dude, he gave 5 coins. Next guy gave him 3 coins. Last guy gave him 1 coin. So, when he got back, the servant that he gave 5 coins to said, Master, I got 10 coins for you. I went out and I doubled the money. And next servant came back, he had 3, gave him 6. And that last dude with the 1 coin, he said, Master, this coin is still just like it was when you gave it to me. Brad, I buried it in the ground to make sure that nothing happened to it. And here it is, just like it was when you gave it to me. So Master, servant gave him 5 coins. He said, look, I'm well pleased with you. because you took what I gave you and you went out and you worked and you made more. So look here, I'm shortening it up. The Lord gave me another chance at life. And I'm gonna go out and work and show him that I appreciate it. I'm gonna bury my coin in the ground. I'm gonna take this, but he gave me another chance at life, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get up. When I laying flat on my back, most of last year, in somebody's hospital room, emergency room, on the back of somebody's ambulance, all I could do was think about the opportunity to get up and get back to work. All right, I'm through. Ask us anything. Damn, nobody can.
Yeah, so now we're gonna start the Q&A. Y'all get to ask us anything you want.
Where do you guys both see yourselves like 5 years from now?
Oh, well, me, I have, this year, 2019, my, what we call resolutions are extreme, but they're reasonable, which I can do. So in the next 5 years, I want to be in big screen movies, which I'm getting back into acting. People don't know I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor union. I'm in the union of actors. And so that was another thing. God just sprung, I never wanted to be an actor in my life. Like when I messed up in college and went to prison, I'm like, okay, my NFL chances are over. So I guess I'm gonna have to try to be the next Pablo Escobar or somebody, or Chapo. I thought I was gonna get rich selling dope. So when I seen that I wasn't a good dope dealer, I switched to all other crimes and they didn't work. And so when I got to LA in 2010, God, I never watched TV and TV was on. I'm like, you know what? I don't see no buff, black, real dudes on TV. Let me see how to get in this acting stuff. Googled how to be an actor. The next week I was working. God just, for me, just, I'm not a procrastinator. That's why, you know, on YouTube, or maybe the last 10 years, when a thought come to my mind to do something to entertain or have fun, I'm recording. I'm putting my camera up. Ooh, I'm going at it. And so I'm gonna get back into acting. Me and my girlfriend right there trying to work on having a kid right now. I want a kid. I'm gonna open up a facility, but it's gonna be like my own personal gym to film at. And so I'm gonna open that up and man, just ride from there. But acting, you know, and I got the supplement company, so that's always a work in progress. And so the next 5 years, a kid, my gym, a hair salon, which I'm gonna open up. Yeah, it's gonna be busy. That's where I see myself in the next 5 years.
I'm gonna get to you, D. Crow. Next 5 years, I'm turning 60 this year. I'll be 65 years old, and my plan is to sit on my damn ass, go to swap meet, get a bag of oranges, and get cartoons, and put a "Do not fuck with me" sign on my door. So I got 5 years to work my ass off in this. D. Crow.
Yes, I just want to know when you're going to come out with your Iron Addicts brand again, the supplements.
Man, you know, my son, CT Jr., is in charge of that, and he's been promising me for the long. He keeps saying, "We real close, Dad. We said real close. We're supposed to have samples here, you know, at the expo, but he just keeps. Last thing I heard, I don't want to promise you a date because I already told dates 2 or 3 times, and the shit didn't go through. But every time I talk to him, he said, and the reason why he in charge, because he came up with the money. I ain't had the money. Yeah. So my son said, Daddy, I got the money. I said, well, shit, you in charge.
Well, I got one more question.
Yes, sir.
Is there going to be like a tier operator for that? Like to promote it?
You know, I definitely, you know, my last partner was was fucked. That was a good idea here, so yes, I do plan to do that.
All right.
That shit, motherfucker.
That's
Yes, sir. Well, I'm sure glad to see you and the wife out here, and the kids, some of them. Tell me about how many kids you got.
There are 19 kids.
That's the queen right there. 19. Gotta tell my woman. You got some catching up to do.
Kudos to y'all.
Yeah, boy.
God. Any other questions?
Justin,
Come on, everybody should be asking questions. Yes, sir.
You got no question.
So,
Make one up, motherfucker. Boy, you ain't got no question.
got no questions.
I know we all know the difference between steroids and supplements, but what are some of the bigger things outside of it that you can tell us that are good for people's health? You hear Mike touch on it a lot. He always says, you know, do other things outside of lifting, and you touched on it too. It's bigger than lifting, it's more. Do other things. I swim, I run. But what are the other things you can do besides just, oh, I'm drinking water or oh, I'm eating vegetables? Because it seems like anything will kill you nowadays. So what are some of the things that will really help you? Like even when it comes to lifting weights, like I feel like I can hold more weight, but my tendons, you know, my ligaments can't hold more weight. So what are the things that you can do? I've seen like Steve your sport. There's a lot of fad things out there. I don't do any supplements, never done any steroids, but I do a lot of
God bless you,
calisthenics,
man.
and I just
That's
wanna
good. Yeah. That's something to be proud of.
Well, so my perspective on that, and you know, I really learned about nutrition and what this country put in everything when I started my supplement business. A lot of people ask me why I don't put out certain stuff, protein powders, creatine, all this stuff. When I grew up, if you took supplements, you was looked at as a pussy. Yeah. I went to prison and they had weight gain. Dude would probably slit your throat if he see you buying that from the canteen. He like, you taking that man in the can? Oh, you a soft motherfucker, you know. But my thing is minimize as much chemical intake as you can, because we dealing with chemical warfare in the U.S. And when I learned this was, I came out with Hyphy Mud, my pre-workout. Europe wouldn't take it, Canada wouldn't take it. They said, we not killing our people with these chemicals that's in this. So I had to take it back to the lab and extract all the chemical stuff that these countries didn't allow. And that's when I learned. I got with my girl, learned about high corn syrup fructose. High fructose. And yeah, and I always say it wrong. Y'all know I'm ghetto, I always say that wrong. But, and so I started learning about these things that's causing people to have cancer now. All these ailments and just problems. So what I advise is try to eat healthy as possible, chicken, fish, rice, oatmeal, organic beef if you can get it, turkey, all those type things without eating, you know, junk food is a killer, man. Yeah. And so eat healthy. And my overall objective with fitness, period, people don't realize this with me or know this about me, it wasn't to be the buffest or the strongest. When I started working out, it was to go to the NFL. And so I could be able to help my family, take care of my family. So a lot of this era nowadays, they want to outdo the next man. At any cost, by any means, they want to be the biggest, the strongest, and we see their lifespan is short doing that. So the overall objective with this fitness, even with me now, is to live as long as I can. I work out, I'm old school health and fitness. I'm doing this to live as long as I can and look phenomenal until I'm in the grave. And so, you know, and that's what I teach the people. And you know, a lot of these youngsters, I understand it. I was the same way. I had a gym, the gym I used to go to in Oakland, older guy, actor, Diego chairs, still look phenomenal at 70. But he used to tell me back then, man, stop lifting all that crazy weight like you doing, man. You go kill yourself. And I was hard-headed, like all the youngsters now, you know. And but I was fortunate because I never wanted to get injured. So I had a little fear with getting injured. So I never did nothing I knew I couldn't do. You know what I mean? But nowadays, a dude only benching 300, he'll tell him to put on 500, and he go try it. Tear up everything. So just eat healthy, man. Like, you look phenomenal.
I appreciate it.
You don't, what you're doing is on track. So you don't have to overthink it, or you just have fun with it, enjoy life, be an inspiration to people with your body.
I appreciate it, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You got another question? Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna be 60 years old in February.
What?
No way.
You
remember me from 14 years back?
Man, you know, I said, I know this.
Bring it there, Rick.
Yeah.
You have to be 60?
That's where I know you from, the post office.
Well, and since I've been listening to you from 14 years back, I'm still working out.
Oh, look at you,
That's y'all my inspiration. I want to look that young at that age.
Your mind would be like yours if I didn't touch it up.
I wasn't going to say that.
You know I touched it up.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Just the white is yours.
I'm trying to advertise just a minute. They ain't giving me shit.
I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
One for Callie. Do you think that had you not had to sit down from your mistake, that you would be where you are today? And also, I do clergy at Solano County Jail. You know that from the back. And what can I tell men who, I mostly deal with men who have substance abuse issues.
Okay.
But they need something to look forward to when they get out, and you made so much of yourself that you got out. What would be one thing if you could go back and tell them that would help them to come out and be okay?
Okay. So with me, I would have been very successful. I grew up in Oakland, went to the worst school in Oakland, Castlemont, graduated with a 3.83 overall, had an academic and athletic scholarship. So when I went to Fresno State, I was on scholarship, academic and athletic. And my major was criminology. If I didn't go to the NFL, I wanted to be an FBI. So I always was I'm a workhorse. I wanted to be smarter than everybody. I read, till this day, I read like crazy. So I always had that drive, and I get it from my mother. She had been a nurse 30 years, worked 16-hour days, workhorse. And that's when I'm happy, is when I'm working. So I would have been successful, but of course God had a plan. But with the guys that's coming out of prison, and it's just the honest to God, just truth. If God have a plan for them to be successful, they will. Like for me, I knew I had to get out of Oakland, that Bay Area, that environment. And when you talk to 99% of those guys, I ain't leaving my city, you bound for failure. They gotta leave that environment. There's no, like all my partners that was in prison, they dead. All of them. Dead. And they got killed off in their mid-20s, early 30s. I just had one of my road dogs just died and got killed at 49 in Oakland. Just a few months ago.
Yeah, we had a bad year.
So, I would just have to tell them, get out the environment, get a career they want to do. If it's construction, barber, personal training, and that's a lot of people try to talk to these guys, but they don't have no alternative for them to be financially stable.
Yeah.
I have the solution for the financial stability part. Okay. Construction, cement mason, painter, barber. Like that's why I'm opening up a shop. I have my own barber shop, all that. I cut my own hair to this day. And so, you got to have a solution financially for it. Well,
Yes, ma'am.
What movie was that I seen? Because he was a beast in this movie. I was like, I wonder, how has your health contributed to you sitting back. Because the movie I saw, you was not really fit to sit down. And this was the movie where you went to talk to your father. And I wanted to know how did that relationship develop after the camera?
Well, my dad passed away, is it 2 years now, BB? 1 year ago, 1 year ago. He's 86 years old, and if you guys know my story, yeah, you know that we didn't have the best relationship. As a matter of fact, we never sit down and held a conversation that lasted over 5 minutes. And that's, you know, my entire life. I used to hate to hear my dad's keys in the door. You know, I knew he was oh, shit. Here he come. I'd be thinking about where can I hide? This motherfucker home. Dang. Here we go. So what happened is I carried a lot of resentment, you know, from what happened to me as a kid. I carried my whole life. I was 50-some years old, and I'm still waking up in the middle of the night, kicking and punching and swinging, fighting, just fighting. And, you know, what it was doing, so I'm gonna tell you this, if you got any kind of hate or resentment or anything like that towards somebody, it's fucking you up. My dad was fine. I was fucked up. I'm the one who couldn't sleep at night. I'm the one drenched in sweat. He fine. So what I had to do to get that off me, I had to go to my father and tell him that I was sorry. I apologize for holding all this inside me against you. And after that, and this happened, you know, I had my heart attack, and this last time, it was touch and go for a while. I might not make it. So before I leave here, I want to tell you this, Pops. I want to tell you that I'm sorry for holding this against you. And man, don't you know, I felt, I don't know what it did for him, but I felt so much better. I carried that burden for so long, and I felt so much better. Then I was so glad that I had the opportunity to do that. So if you got some grudge or something you hold against, it's fucking you up. They find you over there eating Captain Crunch and shit.
Captain Crunch? They still make that cereal.
They still make Captain Crunch.
Ooh.
That's what I want to know. How do you forgive yourself if you're angry at yourself? Without having the right motivation, you know what you're capable of, but you don't know how to get up and just do it because you're mad at yourself for not being able to have the mental and emotional. How can someone do that?
Now, I'm gonna tell you, the only way I can do it, I couldn't. I had to have some outside help. So I got down on these old rusty knees and I asked for some help. Because I needed it. CT couldn't do shit on my own. It took me a long time to realize I wasn't shit. Because when I was young, just like Cal, I thought I was a beast. I didn't think nobody could whoop me. My mama told me, she said, now I was a little boy, she said, son, I don't care, because I thought she knew I thought I was bad. She said, son, I don't care how bad you are, there's always somebody out there that's just a little bit bad. And I said, Mama, I love you, but somebody got to be bad. Oh, my bad me. But at the end of the line, somebody got to be the baddest, Mama. That's me. Oh, man. Did the Lord have to show me how wrong I was?
Hospitals and the workouts and the businesses, what is your key to being motivated when you're unmotivated? What pushes you to drive through when all the odds say quit? You know what I mean? Or the days you don't feel like doing it. What pushes you for that? That's my question for you. Kylie, where did your key to balance? You have the gaming channel, all the stuff that you be doing, you know, as long as you've been doing it, where's your key to balance? And then lastly, what are you guys' thoughts on cardio? As far as how much you should be doing, as far as, you know, a big dude like me or whatever.
Okay. My question, what keeps you motivated, I mean, through everything, right?
Right.
Okay. And I got a lot to be motivated through, but I remember a specific incident. I'm laying in the hospital room, they just took me in from a heart attack, and I'm laying, and I'm somewhere between life and death. And a nurse, I don't know what she looked like, because I was struggling, I was trying to hold on, I was trying to stay in this world. A nurse came in, it was rough, and she whispered in my ear, she said, CT, me and a lot of other people are praying for you. She said, hold on. I was ready to get up right there. Because I know, like Callie said, I know that people are counting on me. They're looking up to me. CT can't fall, because I'm dependent on you. You my motivation. You will keep me going. I'm not gonna let them down. There's no way. That's what keeps me going. But every time somebody tell me that I heard your story and changed my, I'm not gonna let them down. That's my motivation. I have plenty of motivation. I am no way near tired. I can go on. I don't care. It's still my motherfucker set.
Well, for me, balance, for people that didn't know, like, that watch my channel, you see people like, oh, Kylie Muscle gaming now, or, you know, cooking videos. Well, we want them back to the hardcore workout videos. Well, I've been on YouTube 10 years. And I don't want to end up like Rich Piana, late rest in peace. I don't want to end up like Dallas, all these bodybuilders. What people don't understand, as a fitness YouTuber, the internet and YouTube will drive you to the ground. If I would have tried to keep up lifting all those crazy lifts I was doing for years upon years, I wouldn't have lasted 10 years on YouTube. So I understand life and balance and all that. So when I decided, okay, I'm gonna bag off, and not to mention, YouTube fitness is the lowest on the totem pole on YouTube. You can have a kid that's playing a video game, get 1 million views on a video, and here it is, me, CT, and all these other YouTube icons killing ourselves in the gym, aching and in pain, while a kid playing a video game, making 100 times more than this guy that's killing it. So I was always woke. Like I say, all my life I wanted to be financially secure, because you know, my mother told me a broke motherfucker is a burden. So I never once, when people ask me what's my fear in life, is going completely broke. And broke to me is, I've been there several times, $0. I've been there in my 30s and all that. I've been there, where I had to start from ground up. And so the balance for me is simple, because I'm an ex-hustler. You know, and those that know, I was a pimp, stripper, sold dope, robbed, credit card scam, you name it, I did it. And so when God woke me up and I came into the legal lifestyle, I'm like, I'm gonna do everything legal I can. You know what I mean? And manage it, see what hit, what don't hit, whatever. I'm just gonna try everything. You know what I mean? And I learned from, you know, the richest people on the earth, don't invest your own money, let somebody invest it. And so I always, like, people, you know, they don't know that when it comes to business, like, I just study the greats. And with me, I just knew that I had to try gaming. I didn't game for 25 years. I seen the list of the top YouTubers, like, this motherfucker made 10 million playing a video game in a year? I'm like, I'm going to buy a PlayStation.
I better give me one of your motherfuckers.
Oh, they already been asking me, when you CT go collab with a game in Fortnite video?
This coming.
Hey, because I was gaming when Atari was out, Sega Genesis, all that. And so once I went to college, all that, stopped gaming. And, you know, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, yeah, they might think I'm old gaming, whatever, but I still got a young fan base and all that. So I gave it my shot at it. And I get more offers of sponsorship through gaming than fitness could ever offer. So I always been, whatever I see an opportunity at business that's positive and not harmful, I'll go at it. So yeah, balance for me is simple because like now, I'm about to start back pumping out a lot of fitness videos because gaming was able to keep the channel live and growing. And so now I could get back and, which I've been doing fitness video, just released a music video. Make sure y'all go watch it, Big Arms. And so I learned to have fun with it. I don't stress it. I stay putting out content and I'm having fun with it. Well, what was the third question? Cardio. So cardio. The secret I learned in bodybuilding, and I teach it I taught it to my girl. She lost like 40 pounds in a month. And everybody, fasted cardio is the secret to fitness. And as soon as you wake up in the morning on that treadmill, 20, 30 minutes, and you
fasting means you need to tell them to eat first.
Yeah, you need to tell them what fasting
Yeah, fasting means you don't eat first. So usually it's in the morning. People try to do it in the evening or whatever, but you already done ate hella meals. Soon as you wake up in the morning, or if you in different hours, like if you're in Vegas, you party all night, whatever, or vice versa, you want to do it when you fasted, haven't eaten over 8 hours. And that's the secret to fitness that I didn't learn until I started competing in bodybuilding. And a lot of average, workout people, normal workout people don't know that secret. Because she didn't until I taught her, and she got in shape fast.
For me now, with a new heart, cardio is life.
Oh, yeah.
As we cardio is life. What's so funny is me and Richard Big Daddy Schoenberger right there, we trained together for 25 years. And cardio was the last thing. And we made fun of people on the treadmill. That's cute. We on the treadmill like that. We couldn't even tie our shoes up, but that was funny for them to be doing cardio like that. That's a waste of time. But I tell you what, I'm walking my ass off now though.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. They call me Miss C.T. Fletcher at my job.
Oh.
I have a heart, and I like to work out every day, 7 days a week. And people always tell me, you need a rest day, you need a rest day. But I find that if I do take a rest day, it's not because I don't want to exercise, because maybe I have to go to D&B or something. But the next day I feel like I'm sitting in my chair at work, I'm feeling like, oh my God. I just feel like I don't have no energy, no oxygen in my body. And as soon as I leave work, I go to the gym and work out, I'm like, ugh. Now I feel good. So can't I exercise 7 days a week?
Ooh, I can't wait to join.
Well, yeah, you can. But you got to look at your body as, let's say if you had a car and you keep your foot on the gas pedal, eventually something go blow. You know what I mean? I used to work out 7 days a week. This was when I was incarcerated. And I didn't progress. I didn't get stronger. I didn't gain weight. I got sick a lot. So you have to listen to your body. If you can do that and you enjoy it, that's fine. When you was talking, I was thinking of Doberman Pinscher that I got. He's 9 months. And this, he gotta work out every day. So when you said that, it came to my mind, like, I gotta take this dog out like twice a day. He runs miles. And so, but we all know that later on that could cause hip dysplasia or whatever. He started having problems if he overwork out. But if you feel good and you're not getting sick and you're enjoying yourself, having fun, why not? Well,
fuck over training. I'm through. Yes, sir. Then you D-Crow, don't you forget what you got to say.
What's the best combo of protein and carbs? Like, you know, top ramen tuna fish, chicken and rice. What's the best someone who's in high school? I'm actually 16. My lifting class starts tomorrow, Ridgefield High School.
well, what I would do is, if I can go back in time, because I was a hard gainer, and so I worked at McDonald's. I worked the night shift when I was growing up. I was able to take the food home after, so that helped me gain weight. But because of my genetics, I got cut and shredded. But nowadays, with all these chemicals in the food and all this stuff, if I grew up in this day and time, I would just eat a lot of rice, yams, potato, which is my diet now, chicken, fish, and then people don't realize when you're trying to gain weight, you just gotta eat more carbs, because that's more calories. In this generation, everybody hyped up on protein. When me and CT grew up, we counted calories. We didn't count protein, fat, or carbs, none of that. It was how many calories you ate today. And so now it's complicated for you guys, because just a little while ago, a guy came up and like, oh, my coach told me I gotta eat 50 pounds of meat a week. And I'm like, I've been working out 32 years. I never counted carbs, protein, nothing. When I get hungry, I have me some rice and some chicken or some fish. That's what it's sad, you know, and I look at you guys' generation and it's kind of disturbing that it became so complicated. You know, everybody got their ideologies, theories, and fitness is simple. Eat healthy, work out.
100% agree. D-Crow, they giving the Cali, they giving us the high sign.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna respond to ask you a question about what you said. I heard what you said about the fasted cardio. But for somebody, what would you say for somebody like me? I'm a diabetic, so I can't do fasted cardio. I've heard that by many people over time. I can't do that.
Right. So just eat healthy and do the cardio after you have some carbs or something. After you take your, medication or whatever. Because as long as your food is not, overwhelming, you still can get the effects of it. Wow.
I enjoyed the hell out of this.
Yeah. Everybody for coming out. We love y'all.
What does it take to be extreme? Khalid Muscle takes his workouts to the extreme with Hyphy Mud and Hyphy Aminos. Hyphy Mud and Hyphy Aminos increases strength, energy, focus, endurance, builds lean muscle, and enhances recovery. Get the most out of your workouts. Be a part of Team Hyphy with Hyphy Mud and Hyphy Aminos.
Be a part of Team Hyphy. Order your Hyphy Mud and Hyphy Aminos today.